Explain it. And welcome to
The High as Fuck Podcast with your boys
Wrestling Matt Jackson.
and your boy, his limited edition action figure, Jedi Joe, motherfucking cool, and our other co-host, Big
No.
In the background.
In the background.
here. And we're here with an interview with Ja Cole,
Yeah, the beast.
the beast.
The beast. King Beast.
King.
He's back on the show because
Back
this is
on the
actually our
For
second
the second
interview.
time.
Because he was our second interview
Yeah.
for the second time.
Yeah.
He's the first returning guest?
Yeah. First returning guest.
Yeah, the first returning guest on the show. I'm gonna go get something to drink. So y'all, you and Big Neil, y'all hold it down, and when he gets back,
I have a hard time holding it now.
Big Neil, you hold it down, man. Hold it down.
Y'all got some questions prepared already or not?
We're gonna just chop it up.
Just chop it up and see where he's at now compared to.
Because I've never met him before, so I need one of y'all. I don't even know who I'm looking at.
All right, just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go get something.
Just hurry up.
I didn't even know. Like,
Stop saving. It's recording now. What are you talking about?
No, it's.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're back. I had to get something to drink.
We're here.
We're here with
Ja
Cole, the Beast,
Cole,
King
the
Beast.
The King Beast.
And we've had him on, like I said before, like we had him on the second time coming on, and he was our actual second interview with me and Joe Cool. And now we have a new member to the crew that is a co-host too as well, Nelson Roman Jr.
you.
Wow. And we're on here with Ja Cole as well. Nelson, I know it's your first time meeting Ja Cole, so I guess y'all can introduce each other.
I'm looking at this picture.
I thought he was back.
Oh,
Looks like a big guy.
I mean,
What's going on?
We can do video if y'all want to.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
If y'all want to do video, it doesn't matter.
Is he there? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
All right, hold on 1 second. A lot of trees went down. The area that I'm at in Baltimore. So, and wind was blowing pretty hard. Oh wow. Yeah. But shit, it was terrible down here. I had power. My power went out Tuesday. I just got power back on Friday night. Oh really? That was a minute. My power just went out. It's still out, but I had to relocate for a moment. So, yeah. It's all good.
But I want to start the show off, Ja, with saying our condolences to your friend's mother, and I wanted to dedicate this show to her.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just because that just like I felt like I got in my feels earlier when you had told me that or whatever, and my heart goes out to y'all and to whoever. I don't know the person, but our hearts go out to them. And this is dedicated to who?
You can just say Big Mama.
Big Mama. This this interview is dedicated to Big Mama. So
Big Mama Jane.
Big Mama Jane. So I guess.
So you're originally from Baltimore? Yeah, I'm originally from Baltimore. Still here in Baltimore. I moved around a little bit. I used to live in Atlanta for a while. Got a lot of family down south. So just how it is, East Coast. A little bit of everything.
Oh,
so how long have you been in the wrestling business? Too damn long. Seen a little bit of everything. I mean, be honest with you, maybe about since 2010, something like that, 10, 11. Kind of seen the business change, to what it is now. So I kind of got the last bit of that era, 90s, when stuff was still going down, up in the 2010s, 2000s, you know. But yeah, so it's been about going on 15 years, I believe. Yeah.
So, how many championships you got?
You know what's funny about that is I actually started to try to count them, but I know it's at least 10 or more.
That's what's up.
At least 10 or more within this time period. You know what I'm saying? And that's always a good thing, you know, to have championships and accolades and trophies and things that you can look back on.
Oh, yeah.
You put the work in.
That's true.
You put the work in. Yeah.
That's true. It's definitely true. Because, I mean, you get into wrestling for what reason, you know? If you're a wrestler, I would think so. You got in for the belts, you know? Try to get a title, tag team, world title.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You got to have a goal in mind or something, you know. You know, for me, I always wanted to be in the WWE.
Yeah.
That's always the end game, ain't it?
It is. It definitely is.
It is, but it's not. When you get older and you kind of look at it for what it is, there's a lot of people that'll never go, but it doesn't mean that they're not good.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can be. I think Sting never went to WWE until 2015, right?
Yeah.
So, and he was already a star.
And then he really didn't even stay. He was just sporadically there.
Yeah, he didn't even need WWE at that point, and I think that's kind of where we are. We all want to be there, but we don't all need to be there. You know what I'm saying? To get wherever we're trying to get. Now, if you want a lot of money, that might be the place that that you need to go.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose because you got a lot of good wrestlers there that's you getting a paycheck, but you ain't getting no shine.
It's true. I did see that the time that I was there on some work and, you know, extra work and stuff like that. There were a lot of guys that were walking around that weren't utilized at all, and they were very disappointed.
Showing up on Mondays and Fridays and sitting in catering.
All oiled up and everything. Oiled up. just
ready
everything.
to go.
Just
Ready
ready
to
to go.
looking like they got to fight P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Big
That's
deal.
wild. Yeah, that's the game. You know, that's the game for real. So you know how it
Big
is.
deal. We went there.
So you've actually did some work with WWE.
Yeah,
I
I
did
did.
extra work a few times. But yeah, I did extra work a few times with them. I did some work, a couple tryouts with Impact Wrestling when it was called Impact. It's TNA now, but yeah, I mean, the whole WWE experience is something that leaves you like wanting more of it. The extra stuff is kind of dangerous because it kind of teases you in a way
It might drop us.
where you want it again and again and again and again. And when you're there, you're like, oh, I can live a life like this.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the more taste you get of it, the harder it seems to even really obtain it, you know.
So let me get, you said you did some extra work. Was you a security guard, an EMT? Which one?
Oh, shit. Technical difficulties here on the internet. It's actually on Facebook.
And I think it was in a cab.
So all of this was on live TV?
Yeah, it was on TV. Yeah.
Also, I might go back and look at Peacock, see some of this old footage.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good experience, no doubt. You know, they definitely treat you real good.
Yeah, I noticed I be seeing a lot of my son. He likes to go back and stuff, and I be looking at those security guards. I'm like, yo, ain't that what's his name right there? I know I've seen LA Knight as a security guard.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that Joe Hendry, he was he been a lawyer for, I think, was it Lana and Rusev or somebody?
Okay.
He had different color hair. He had different color hair. I said, you'd be surprised you go back and look at that old footage and be like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Because wasn't you a security guard for Alexa
that's
Bliss?
memory, but is it paying your dues?
You're a
Yeah, it's
security
always
guard,
something
like
to do as far as yeah.
Alexa Bliss. Yeah, I remember that on Raw.
Mhm.
I remember I was telling Matt and them when I was over there. One day I was telling about watching wrestling back in the days. I remember when Shane McMahon was a referee, and he was like, "What? Yeah, everybody had to cut their teeth. Vince wasn't giving nobody nothing."
Oh, that was like when he was real young, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. He I don't even think he had a mustache. Like nothing. He just looked real, like he was fresh out of high school.
Yeah, I seen that. I remember that when they wearing the blue shirts back then.
Looking like good humor men.
Looked like the referee off a Punch Out, Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Yup.
Yeah. So what have you been up to lately? Like with I don't know, companies you wrestle for, matches you've been in, who you've seen, like any matches, like any big names or anything that's happened to you since the last time we've talked. I mean, I know it's been a couple. It's been a while.
You know what? I'm trying to remember what year it was that we did talk. I can't remember. Was it 2022
I looked at it.
or 23?
Look at it on the thing. Where's my remote? Oh, I got it. Never mind, I got it.
You got.
I can actually look at. We were just listening to it just a little while
ago. Yeah, I'm trying to
ago.
remember exactly.
So
what year? Well, I think it's 23.
Are you still active?
Yeah, I'm still active. Yeah. I mean, I've been wrestling up at it's intense wrestling action.
Okay.
Up in Manassas, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing the they kind of like a newer company. They've been around, on and off for the last couple years.
I live in, well, we all in Virginia where we are.
Okay, y'all, but up top of Virginia. But I got some Virginia stuff coming up pretty heavy this year. I was doing the AIWF anniversary every year. It's like every March they do this anniversary thing up in North Carolina. I might go down this year, but I was down last year, and what I got coming up this year, I actually tell you right now, I had some cancellations. So, are you familiar with Big Time Wrestling?
Yes.
Ring Lords.
Yes.
So he's bringing back. He's going to do a final show because he kind of wants like a farewell the right way.
Yeah.
So the next show is what day is that? It's in April. Let me see. Get with you around April the 5th. Big Time Wrestling. April 5th.
Where is that located?
Canova. Yeah, Lake Canova. Lake Canova, West Virginia. And I'll be wrestling Brandon Bailey. I'm sorry, not Brandon Bailey. Damn, my bad. I'll be wrestling my guy. What's his name? I can't even remember his name. But I wrestled him a long time ago. Me and him go way back. His name is Brandon Day. You've probably seen him. I've known him for a long time. Me and him go way back up in the Fusion Wrestling days, and we did a lot of seminars together. Okay. And also I got Mega Pro Wrestling, which I had a show yesterday, but I got sick, so I'm just getting over a cold. So I had to cancel yesterday. I had a really bad flu, so Mega Pro Wrestling, and normally out there, they're way out in Virginia too. That Marmat, West Virginia area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to be going there again next month to make up for yesterday because I was. It's like going around and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
damn weather ain't making it no better.
And I'm excited about this joint right here, Tennessee Legacy Wrestling.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to wrestle in Tennessee for a long time, so I'll be there April the 12th, and I'll be there May the 10th, Tennessee Legacy Wrestling.
Okay, so let's get promotion for those dates because this will come out April 6th anyway. Because I've got so many lined up before this one, so it'll be like April 6th. But that's good promotion for those. And then we'll promote the ones that are coming up soon. If you share them, I'll share them to my thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep you plugged in on all that. So that's kind of what I'm working on this year. Last year, I'll be honest with you, was probably my worst year in wrestling because there were so many shows that got canceled.
Yeah.
And things that happened last year. It was just a mess. Like, you know, anything bad that could happen, it happened. You know, I was on my way to AIWF, and I did something that I normally don't do, was I ride with somebody else, and my buddy decided to take his truck. His alternator went up on the highway. He
Yeah.
came and got the alternator changed, found out that it wasn't the alternator, changed the alternator. We go 10 miles, car breaks down again. Now it's the fucking battery.
Damn.
Ouch. I got there about 10 minutes before my match started. Had to rush and get my gear on. Then we got stuck on the way back the next day. You know, so last year we had a lot of ups and downs and complications, but at the end of the day, I still try to stay in the gym, stay in the ring, training to keep tightening up, because for me, my goal is still to get on TV, even if it's AEW, NWA. I want to wrestle on TV. To me, that's what it's all about. For some people, it's different.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, rather it's getting a contract or not, I want to wrestle on TV. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal, is to get in a position where I can be get that exposure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Cool.
so yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. But other than that, you know, just training real hard, man, and networking and stuff like that. You know, I got some things going on. Still doing acting on the side.
Okay, that's good.
I
Because
got
you were
another-
you were in that show Kingsman.
Mayor of Kingstown.
Yeah, Mayor of Kingstown. I don't know why I can't get the title out of my damn face, but it doesn't come out of my
It's on Paramount, and the thing about that is they actually pay really well. But for me, it was the experience to add to the resume, because eventually, for me, my goal is to get on TV and fight. I want to do fight scenes on movies and TV, things like that.
Okay.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I like to watch kung fu movies, like
Oh,
like
man.
Michael Jai White. You know Michael Jai
Yeah,
White.
oh, yes.
Sleep. I like that kind of stuff. Bro.
I've been watching that since the 70s.
I love it.
You know, that was my pastime. Saturdays.
Bruh, you know, I know you seen what's my man name? He did 3 of them. He did what's my guy name? It's just like 3 trilogy movie. I think it's 4 parts actually. It's about Bruce Lee.
Oh, Enter the Dragon.
Ip Man.
Oh,
Ip
Talking about
Man.
Donnie Yen.
no, Imp Man. Okay.
Yeah,
They got so many different Master Ip movies now. I think
they
it's
do.
like 7, 8 different actors playing that one character.
They do. There's so many side stories and other stories, but to me, that movie is
Yeah, I've watched all of them with Donnie Yen. I've watched all of them.
that's. I love martial arts, and just being able to like the fight scenes in movies is crazy. Like Tony Jaa, you know Tony Jaa,
Yes, sir.
Ong Bak.
Tony
That
Jaa. When I remember when Ong Bak first hit the streets, well, that was something nobody had seen before. That Thai style of fighting, and I mean, them dudes was getting hurt. They after the movie they showed the little cut scenes from when they were doing the stunt. Man, them dudes was on stretchers. They was not playing.
He is Tony Jaa. There'll never be another guy like when he came out. Like it was a whole.
Yeah, he changed the scene up when he came out.
Yeah. So
He was like a mixture of shit. He was like Jackie Chan and shit. Who can I could because he's a Muay Thai fighter,
yeah,
but he do all his own stunts. They don't use no damn nets.
yeah, he's risky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So and my uncle, he's been training for he's black belt Aki jiu-jitsu. He's been training for 20 years. So I've trained with him martial arts a little bit, but now I'm at the point where I'm trying to dedicate, because I can use these skills in the ring. I can use these moves, and I can use these things to emphasize it in the wrestling ring. And that's what I'm thinking, because if you look at a lot of these guys on WWE, no one coming now is just a wrestler. They're not just indie wrestlers anymore. They're
mixed martial artists,
martial arts and college athletes and basketball. I think they just got Evander Holyfield's son is trying out on the show, and everybody's bringing more to the table because I guess the business is demanding more from the wrestler. The days of the old wrestler with the T-shirt on, it's done. It's just not. It's not there anymore, unfortunately. It's just they're on something else. If you want to go there, or be noticed, I could always. You never know, So I want to just kind of get myself well-rounded in different sports and different parts. Because at the end of the day, this is the entertainment industry. It's not a real sport.
Sure enough, don't want to paint yourself in a corner.
Yeah, it's an entertainment business. It's not. This isn't boxing. This isn't MMA. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, and you gotta be entertaining.
True. So what's is there anything you got that's coming up in the future? You got coming up on the horizon?
I think I got some parents in the background.
Hey, before you go upstairs, can you put his fries on a plate for me?
Something else.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the events that I gave you just now, I can't really speak on the other things I'm working on right now because it's kind of like,
okay.
I gotta kind of jump it out there when things get moving on that. But yeah, man, I'm happy to spread out to some different promotions this year. Mega Pro Wrestling, Tennessee Wrestling, Big Time Wrestling, Ring Lords. I've been trying to get there for honestly 4 years, and the guy Fred is a cool guy, but he went. Being a wrestling promoter is hard.
I got a question.
It is hard.
So, yeah.
As far as like you said, other promotions and stuff. So I mean, how do you facilitate something with them? Would you got to send like a resume, like you want for a job, or is it word of mouth? They hear about you and you get a call. How does that work?
I mean, you should send a resume if they have an email, but some promoters, they don't even want it. They just want a highlight video. Like, there's no right way or wrong way to do it because everybody's different. Some people want you to email a resume that they'll never read. Some people just want a highlight video. Some people just want you to come to the show and meet them so they can look at you. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten bookings just about coming up to a show, driving 4 hours and saying, hey, I want to meet the promoter, help him set up the ring. And he said, yo, I'll put you on the next show. So there's really no right or wrong way to try to like get some. Then some people just hit me up. I don't. It's just a few ways you can do it, but not everybody's gonna want you to do the same thing.
Because I got a dream before I leave this earth. I want to promote and put on one wrestling show of my own. I mean, if it takes off, it does. But if it doesn't, I can at least say I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out in West Virginia, right?
Huh?
You out in West VA?
No, we not. No, we Virginia. Close by North Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that shouldn't be a problem for you. I mean, I don't know if North Carolina, you need a license. I don't think so. So, I know Virginia is a little bit more tricky.
They're a little bit more strict than Virginia.
Yeah, but not West Virginia, but down in West Virginia and North Carolina, you should be good. It's easier for guys out there because up here, up north, they want all the licenses.
Yeah.
I see guys... They lose everything trying to have a show, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said I want to give it a shot at least one time.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely say try it out. You know what I'm saying? Give me a call.
Oh, most definitely.
Put me on.
I just find out what everything gonna cost me. Get these coins together. Like I said, I mean, who could put on a better wrestling show than an actual long-time wrestling fan? Right. You know what you like. You know what you want to see.
Yeah.
You know? I think you can't really go too wrong with that.
I don't think so. As long as you,
I mean, I got a few buddies, you know what I'm saying, that used to wrestle. They up in New York He always telling me, man, you still thinking about doing it? Hell yeah.
Who did he wrestle for up in New York?
It was a promotion he had. I'm talking back in the days. This had to been like when I left. This had to been like the 90s.
Oh, he probably not around no more then.
No, matter of fact, I think they had a big something happen. They went bankrupt, and somehow dude escaped with all the footage of that they had. Nobody could find this dude. It's wild.
Wow.
But yeah, my dude, he said he don't
that wasn't urban wrestling league or something like that, right?
You know what? I'm not gonna say yeah, but I ain't gonna say no either.
Where they had a lot of like stars that came in every once in a while. A couple rappers I think came in, models.
Yeah, I think he said Jay Lethal popped up there a couple times.
Yeah, I think they got an Instagram on there with like some of that stuff on there.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Wow.
If it's the same company we talking about.
Yeah, because my dude, my partner, me and him went to high school together. He was actually the heavyweight champion there for a little while. I'm about to hit him up and ask him what the name of it was.
Mm-hmm. Like if it was Urban Wrestling Federation or something like that, that could be it. I don't know.
Cause he said it was just something that he said he was watching TV one day, and it was like what they call cable access, the channels that nobody don't really watch.
Mm-hmm.
And he said a promotion it came up, want to be a wrestler? Come on down. And he went down there and he turned it into something.
Making something out of nothing.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, I think he was with that company for a couple of years because he actually, some of the matches were actually on YouTube. And I think after that shit went down, all of the footage disappeared.
Yeah.
That's something I'd definitely like to get into, man. Bring in some upcoming talent, people nobody never heard of, just to give them a chance to show themselves.
Yeah.
And this definitely is the highest fuck podcast because they passing that joint right now.
Oh yeah.
Definitely the highest.
I ain't partaking with them. I'm on my own shit right now.
Yeah, bro.
Get the bottle out.
Yeah, bro. With a hot
drink a little bit, do a podcast, and do a little homework all at the same time.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we just.
And I'm watching NXT.
Oh, really? Yeah, Vengeance Day was really good last night.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm watching the first match now, the females.
That was amazing.
Did y'all catch the NXT yesterday?
Yeah. That shit was lit.
It was good?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, Shawn Michaels got a type. You can tell me what you want.
Yeah. I like
all
this
these
one.
damn women he hiring, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, he would know, right?
Oh.
He is the guy.
Oh, I'm telling you, he thick as cold oatmeal.
Damn, he said.
Yeah, he didn't Jordan Grace make a debut yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she come out there yesterday?
Yeah. I didn't even talk about that on the thing, did we?
Yeah, she looked, from when I first started seeing her back in the day, she looks a lot different.
Yeah.
When I first seen Jordan Grace, she was there, but she was pudgy, but you could see the form coming.
Yeah.
Now she done dropped all that fat. Good God, she can crack walnuts with her forearm.
Damn.
Yeah. That's for the right guy. It's a turn on for the right guy.
Ain't she married to Jonathan Gresham?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess him and her freaking out together because he done got himself tightened up too.
Yeah, she looks like she's the more dominant one in that situation.
Yeah, she do.
She's more the dominant
one.
Toss
his ass all around the bedroom.
Yeah, she's much taller than him and everything. So I know he got a little bit. I trained with him one time when he came. He was in Maryland. You know when Ring of Honor had that thing here in Maryland. Sometime he was living in Maryland for a while, and he used to come down to EWA like once, and we trained in the ring with him. He was pretty good, like a technical type of wrestler.
Yeah. He reminds me of a Dean Malenko type.
Yeah, you can tell that's his style of wrestling. Like the guy with like 1,000 holds.
Yes, sir.
Spider-Man. He's always been, a good, dedicated guy for real.
Yeah, he stay on the grind. I know he was one of the dudes that was hurt when Ring of Honor folded.
A lot of guys was hurt, around that. Because I was on my way, working my way in there. Because what happened at the time, everybody wanted to go to Ring of Honor, and I was training at Monster Factory, and Monster Factory had a deal with Ring of Honor that we got to train at Ring of Honor for free, and we would go right into Ring of Honor. But what happened was Ring of Honor wanted to take over the Monster Factory, and Danny Cage didn't want that to happen. So all of our Ring of Honor dreams kind of went down the drain because he was like, "There's no way you guys are taking my school. I'll come and train your guys, but Monster Factory is Monster Factory. You're not." And it's a good thing he didn't do that because look at Ring of Honor now. So so that's kind of what.
Oh man, Tony Khan. I mean, I appreciate what he's doing for wrestling, but damn, he really ruined that product.
Yeah, I don't even know if it does it even come on TV anymore. Like how?
It's like a streaming service. You have to watch it online.
Yeah, it's the thing about the casual wrestling fan. They're not going to do so much work to watch your shit.
Exactly.
Nobody is.
I don't know.
What I'm saying? You have to make it convenient.
Wrestling fans watching Netflix.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they're not advertising it, but WWE has lost a lot of viewers with that switch to Netflix.
I don't know how, because I ain't got cable.
Because a lot of people was like, I'm not finna pay all this money just to watch Raw on Netflix.
But guess how many people are? I mean, everybody in the world probably already has Netflix.
To some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we on Netflix every week. I mean, come on, everybody's. You know, it's easy. I mean, for me, it's convenient because, like, I mean, I don't have cable. I just got streaming services. I got Netflix, so it's easy for me to just turn on Netflix. You know, as opposed to paying $200 a month for cable.
Yeah, I do not know it. I got satellite,
and that's why I canceled my cable because it's you know, it's
outrageous.
It's not worth it.
Not anymore. No.
Yes,
you know.
Load the app and get 50 million movies for free.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, well, yeah, man. That's where we are. I mean, with the Netflix thing, I mean, it is a good situation, I guess. I mean, I gotta get used to Raw going off at 10:30. It's still weird to me.
Yeah, it is
weird. It's weird. I'm not even gonna lie. Because my mind has been set since the 90s, 11 o'clock.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, my mind is just still trying to digest, like...
I'm going to tell you right now, I still fuck up sometimes on Friday.
8 to 10:30 is a weird time anyway. Why would they not go to 11, or why would they not stop at 10? Why would you go to 10:30? That's weird. Like, going half hour is weird.
And then now they starting to have their little technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... It's a weird situation, like, but what I realized too is that these pay-per-views, they're getting shorter. And
they are
less matches,
and they're coming on earlier.
Yeah, less matches, and it's just like I don't know. It's quick.
But Triple H said he didn't want no more than 5 matches of pay-per-view.
Yeah, I mean, but when you have such a large roster, which I think they're cutting it down. I already knew Cedric Alexander wasn't going to be there forever, but I mean, I was surprised that Sonya Deville was Sonya Deville that they let go.
Yeah, because wasn't she with the All Femme Fatale? But
she looks just like that other girl.
Momentum going. That's why I was like, damn, why would you chunk her out? She was the leader of the group.
She looks just like Sonya Deville looks like that other girl. That's kind of pale. What's her name?
Paige?
No, she's like she won at WrestleMania. Who was the girl? She's like
God damn it!
She's got the gothic look.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of each other a little bit.
I mean, if you look at them, a lot of them actually have that same, I want to say, template about themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, at one time, you couldn't tell Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair apart.
See, the thing, though, with women's wrestling, and I hate to be the one to say this, and I think there was a woman wrestler that said this, that back in the day, you had some divas. There are no more divas. They're all just rough-ass women.
Yeah. Everybody want to be hardcore.
And you're angry. Like, I need a diva every once in a while, bro.
I think that's what we get with
Tiffany
Tiffany
Stratton. The closest thing we got with that would be like Maxine Dupree who is still a
Yeah.
wrestler, but like she's the closest thing to a diva we have right now.
Okay, you got Tiffy time. Don't forget Tiffy time.
Well, Tiffy wants to be hardcore Barbie.
She's still walking around half-ass naked. Really? Come on, y'all did Trick Williams like that. He got to battle Nightwolf from Mortal Kombat.
And a strap match.
Ain't it? Come on, man.
I thought
Did my man dirty.
Trick, man, but yeah, my free it. Man, give him get on him, you know, as you know, in chambers,
What's wrong with your internet, man?
I don't know what's wrong with this app. This app is tripping.
Everything, man. I just like him.
Technical difficulties.
We are. It's all right. We'll get through it.
Technical difficulties.
We'll get through it
Man.
together.
Like everybody experiencing a little difficulties.
Yeah.
Yo, who is this big Japanese sumo dude?
I don't know who he was.
That was a great big ass damn boy.
Okay, oh, damn.
Ain't no way in the hell he just eating sushi. I ain't trying to hear that.
He's so funny. Oh, I can't hear you.
Everybody's buffering.
Yeah, I know.
So what we gonna do about the interview?
Oh, we
We're gonna
got.
have a choppy interview.
Can everybody hear you, Joey?
Hey man,
We're still
I
on.
done heard you change gears. You done went from gear 5 to gear 2.
You're gear 5. Yeah, you're gear 5. You're gear 7.
Did go too high.
Because we got too high.
Is he hit it too hard? You got to crawl before you walk.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to. But you know, living the
I got
high
any more
life.
questions? You got any more questions for my man?
If we can get the, if we can see if it's working.
He's still there.
Okay.
Hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear you.
In and out.
Well, I know you said your dream is to make it on TV. Give me your dream opponent.
Dream
present,
opponent
or-
thing.
Yeah.
Past, present, or future.
There we
It
go.
don't, if they could be dead, it don't matter.
Shit, they could be dead.
Yeah, they can.
Well, that ain't a dream. I guess it is a dream. And then, you know, that's an interesting question. I would have to say, have to be Triple H.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
I would
Because if
love
you can
that.
wrestle him, you can wrestle anybody. You can, if you can have a good match with him, then you on. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff that him and Daniel Bryan did was Triple H coaching Daniel Bryan to those
Pretty
good
much.
matches they had.
Pretty much.
You know, that's the guy that you got to go through. You know, and
Yeah.
I don't even think he'll ever get back in the ring. I doubt it, but yeah, it'd have to be Triple H.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one right there. 'Cause you know damn well he gonna put on a show.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can see it.
'Cause I've seen him. What was they doing? What was it called? Was it Tough Enough at first
Yeah.
before it was NXT? And he was in there training them dudes. And I mean, he asked the dude. He said, "Did I touch you?" And I mean, it looked like he was whooping dude, but the dude was like, "No, you never did hit me." I was like, "Damn, how the hell you pull that off?"
You mean back in the day with Tough Enough 1?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Yeah. I'm pretty.
There was a guy, Daryl. Yeah. You remember that guy on there named Daryl?
Daryl.
Back there was a black guy named Daryl on Tough Enough 1.
That's not the one that ended up becoming Kenny King, was it?
No, Kenny King came
I remember
on
he
like
was up
Tough
there
Enough
too.
Speed when they did the outside, because that was
they
like
was in
Kenny King
Africa,
came on when like when the Boogeyman came on around that time too. He came on Tough Enough. Kenny King came on there. A couple other guys came on there. Yeah, I mean that was back in the day.
Yeah, I remember when Maven was on Tough Enough.
Yeah, Maven.
Mm-hmm.
Maven's the shit. He's the shit.
See, that's the one thing. That's the one thing about WWE. They create their own superstars. They don't have to go outside of their own machine. They can get somebody who's a nothing and bring them in, give them a haircut and a move set, and put them in front of a camera.
Yeah.
Most of their champions are homegrown. But you notice a lot, like I said, a lot of them guys, like Cody, he came in because of his dad. And as far as Cody's always been a WWE guy except for when he left. And I told my son, he was like, "You think Cody gonna go back?" I said, "Yes." I said he's gonna go to Japan and all these places and build his name up, and then they're gonna offer him another contract and he coming back. And that's exactly what the hell happened.
He had to find.
Yeah, and honestly,
I mean, he was a little fish in a big ass pond. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much was there, and everybody pretty much told him that his whole career you was there because of your damn
dad. He's at this point, what is he, a second generation, third generation superstar, something like that? I mean, when it comes down to like the guys that are like generational, they have a lot of an advantage over guys who don't have family in the business. So, but at the same time, they have a higher expectation to perform a certain thing because their name is attached. You know, so like it's kind of like
your name is synonymous with the business.
Kind of thing. Yeah. Back to the game. But yeah, man. But other than that, man,
shit, I'd like to go check out Cody's in them promotion.
Nightmare Factory.
What's that?
Yeah.
Nightmare Factory.
That's what it's called.
You know,
right?
what's that?
What?
You know what about that place is that the funny thing about that place, funny about guys got know that like you know, it's just funny that he owns it, but it's really an inspiration where a lot of those guys train up there in Atlanta. He does train there.
So that's what Cody's in them things.
You know,
It's in Atlanta.
I think so.
Yeah, because I worked with a company, Championship District Wrestling, and it was based in Atlanta. And those guys from their school would put on shows from the Nightmare Factory. QT Marshall was one of the trainers up there. Cody and a couple other guys. It's an ATL thing. Yeah.
I don't know why I kept thinking their school was in Tennessee. All right, Matt, wake up.
My eyes are low because I'm high as fuck. I can't keep looking.
I can tell it.
Yeah, they're so heavy.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
You know, it's about time to wrap up the interview because you going to be asleep.
I just smoked so fucking much.
He was
Smoke another bowl.
No, I'm good. I don't need no more. Damn.
He said smoke another one. Damn.
My eyes already can't handle it. They're already that low. I can't barely see.
That's some good shit.
I can't. I'm the highest I've ever been right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that dude.
All right, well, I took me a break so we could do this podcast, but I'm gonna have to sign off because I got to finish doing work.
All right, man. I appreciate you, Big Neil.
All right, most definitely. It's nice meeting you, man. Nice talking to you, and I wish you everything the best in your career, and I can't wait to see you in the ring.
I'm that free.
Peace out, brothers.
Peace.
Same.
All right, see you later. All right, bye. Dang, this internet is weird.
I lost it.
That was weird. And we're out like Elvis Presley.